CareerTime, helping you get the job you want.
My name's Jonathan Stefan, call me Jonty. I'm a web analyst and web programmer at the same time. Web analyst is more involved with the kind of information about your website located on the internet. It's more about research into how your website is doing with regards to the users that are using your site. And then programming, it's all about development of web apps to help your company out, externally and internally. I've always been involved in computers. When the internet came out, I was sitting there all night surfing the net, and then just came to matric and I wasn't too sure what to do. I didn't know, and my mom came to me and said, well, you've always been involved in computers, how about going into them? So I decided, okay. So I did a general kind of BSc IT at RAU, and they broadened out, what you can go into. They taught you about programming, information systems, and then after that, I just decided, I've always loved web-based stuff, so I got into web-based stuff, and I thought it was awesome and fantastic, and been doing it ever since. Well, I went to RAU. It was from 2000 to 2003, so it's a 3-year course. And it was majoring in computer science and information systems. It's basically, they give you the foundation, right? They teach you how to think like a programmer, because if you just want to get into programming, you have to kind of train yourself or get trained to think like a programmer. It's not something that just comes easily. Once you begin to think like a programmer, the languages don't really matter anymore, because once you're on top of, what you have to do, you can basically use any tool to implement those ideas. Yeah. I'm in the stages now where I'm branched out between going more serious towards the senior upper level of just programming, straight programming, or diversifying into more business side management role there, which I'm more interested in, like getting on top of leading your team, furthering into the department, leading the department, and then furthering into, head of IT or whatever like that. That's what I'm more interested in. Okay, well, it's not something that you can just enter into. You have to be involved in computers. I didn't do any programming at school, which was quite hard for me, because when I reached varsity and I started it hit me hard, because I'd never kind of delved into it, so I never had the kind of mind pattern, the idea about programming. So if you go into it, try get involved before reach a high level of going to varsity. Touch on it, research it, see if you like it. Programming it's very specified, it's high tech, so you have to be the right kind of person to do it. And if you enjoy it and you like writing code, creating things out of your mind, you're definitely the kind of person for this job.